958 Radyo Trabaho Special Coverage.
Nagkakaroon ngayon o nagsasagawa ngayon ng isang virtual presser ang Department of Social Welfare and Development kasama ang Department of Information and Communications Technology at ang Developers Codec Philippines o DevCon. Kaugnay sa kanilang inilunsad na Relief Agad web application na kanilang ipakikilala ngayon. Nandun si Dzxl Radyoman 8 Mike Goyagoy. Mike? Mike?
Pakinggan na natin itong joint virtual presser ng Department of Social Welfare and Development at ang DICT.
Together to support the poor and vulnerable amid this pandemic and come out of the crisis a stronger nation. We will get through this. As they say, together we will heal as one. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.
Thank you po, Yusek Pamonag. Ang susunod po na magbibigay ng opening statement, si ASEC Emmanuel Ray Caintic ng DICT. ASEC?
Good.
ASEC Ray?
Magandang hapon sa lahat ng ating kababayan na nanonood. Maayong hapon sa tanan natong kaiksuunan na nananaw karon. These past few months have posed an unprecedented challenge for our country and for billions of people worldwide. Our President, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, has been working tirelessly to help those affected during these trying times, especially those Filipinos left without a source of income. Through the guidance and directives of the President through the IATF, the DSWD, under the leadership of Secretary Rolando Bautista, led the implementation of the Social Amelioration Program, which helped low-income families receive cash aid from the government in order to provide for their basic goods and necessities. In furtherance of these efforts, the DSWD strived for better, more efficient, and more systematic cash aid distribution to improve the implementation of the SAP. And with that, we have the Relief Agad. The Department of Information and Communications Technology, under the leadership of Secretary Gregorio Bonasan II, lauds the efforts of the DSWD along with the United States Agency for International Development through its e-peso project and the Developers Connect Philippines. Relief Agad is a quick relief system that would enable the DSWD and the LGUs to expedite the capture of social amelioration card data and interface with any electronic payment system for faster cash relief to targeted beneficiaries. In these trying times, our country is calling on us as those in government service to render full assistance and cooperation and mobilize the necessary resources to undertake critical, urgent, and appropriate measures to curtail and eliminate the threat of COVID-19. The DICT greatly supports the Relief Agad system. The Relief Agad is a testament to the convergent efforts of this government. We welcome this development and we thank those from the private sector whose passion and commitment to service have made all this possible. On the part of the DICT, we will be providing technical assistance to DSWD as well as cloud hosting and the conduct of vulnerability assessment and penetration testing to ensure the system's cybersecurity. Relief Agad is a proof of how ICT has been a valuable ally amid this pandemic. Not only does ICT provide a semblance of continuity for our society, it has also been very helpful to the government in managing the crisis and bringing us closer to transitioning to a new normal. With the guidance and directive of President Rodrigo Duterte through the IATF, let us all work together for continuity, stability, national unity, peace, and prosperity. Let us not forget that we are doing all these for our most precious, strategic, and renewable resource, our next generation of citizens and leaders, our children. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you po, ASEC Kaintik. At ang susunod naman po na magbibigay ng kanyang mensahe ay si Sir Winston Damarillo, ang founder po ng Developers Connect Philippines. Sir Winston?
Great, thank you. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. At Bisaya din ako, so mayong hapon po ninyong tanan all over in the Philippines. No? We're very excited and we're pleased to showcase the launch of Relief Agad. We are grateful for the government and our partners to give us the opportunity to serve and showcase Filipino innovation. So Relief Agad is the product of dedicated Filipino geeks, technologists, software developers, digital practitioners who have gladly given their time to volunteer and work all night long, work very fast over the weekends para lang po makatulong kami. And it's a great pleasure for us not only to write the software but to be with our friends at DSWD nung mag-field trial kami. We are grateful for the support we're getting from the government. Kapartner po namin dyan si DICT at si DSWD. We're even inspired by the support also ng ating private sector kagaya ng PLDT at BDO Foundation and the opportunity to work with USAID para sa proyekto na to. When we were building the project, there was nothing more inspiring than the opportunity to not just to serve the government, but to help our poor. And we're hopeful from this effort of your Filipinos across the world that decided to spend their evening times to write software and to showcase na kaya natin to, solbahin ng sarili nating problema with technology and with software. And together, we will beat this crisis. At kami din, hindi lamang kami feeling na nakakatulong, natututo din kami. So we're really grateful for this opportunity and we look forward to making this vision a reality and to be one with our government in helping our nation. So maraming salamat and we're looking forward to it.
Maraming salamat, Sir Winston. And to present po the Relief Agad web app, may I call on Andrew Ambubuyog, the ICTMS Director and NHTO Concurrent Head of DSWD. Sir Andrew? Sir Andrew? I think naka-mute yata si...
Naka-mute.
Okay, yan. Okay na, sir.
Okay, good afternoon. Once again, I'll be presenting Relief Agad, our mobile app for gathering the data from our SAC beneficiaries. So initially, we encountered the following challenges. We had a lack of beneficiary data from the LGU. And of course, since this is a paper and pen survey, it's laborious to collect and encode beneficiary info, including the reporting to the SWD. And of course, we also witnessed how manual cash distribution slowed down the delivery of our cash benefits to low-income households. So yun po yung mga challenges natin. So we come up with an idea of using technology, specifically mobile phones, to gather data. This will expedite the capture of SAC data and eventually interface this with mobile payments like Paymaya, GCash, and Landbank cash cards. So with the help of our partners like DCTX, and their volunteer programmers, they developed this web app. Then we've also prepared manual encoding and batch uploading for our LGUs. Of course, those who cannot use technology in their area. And we are grateful with the ICT for providing us AWS cloud storage, which is committed to process 300 transactions per second. Also, they did VAPP for vulnerability assessment, and we'll also ask them to monitor our incoming and outgoing traffic. So lastly, without USAID, with their support, lahat po ito ay nagsama-sama to come up with the Relief Agad system. So I'll just show you yung two process which is being done. So ito po yung nasa ilalim, the manual process. We normally fill out the SAC form, submit it to our barangay, then they collect the SAC, eventually submit it to LGU. Then ito po yung problem, LGU will enter data to the system. So we wanted to get a portion of this encoding through the digital flow. So from using also the filled out SAC, using the app, the beneficiaries can scan the barcode, then fill out the form using the Relief Agad app, and this will be saved directly to our server. So mas mabilis po ang gathering ng data if we go the digital flow. So this will be the URL for the Relief Agad self-registration app, www.reliefagad.ph. So using your phone, click on the browser and just type this URL, and you'll be directed to the app. So initially it will display the home screen with some instructions. Then if you click register, we'll go to step 1. In step 1, the app will try to read the unique barcode which is printed on the lower right corner of the SAC. But in some cases, due to printing or the differences in printers and also in paper, there are times that it cannot read the barcode. So there's an option to manually encode the SAC number. That's in step 2. You just have to provide the region, province, city, and the unique number in your SAC form. The system will authenticate the number, and if authenticated, the following steps will be for the head of the family. Ipapasok ko lahat ng detalye ng head of the family, starting from the names, gender, birthday, including address, IDs, sector and kondisyon ng kalusugan, and other benefits which were given to the head of the family or the family itself. Then, ito po yung portion na magpapasok ng individual member ng family. So you just have to click yung plus sign sa taas to add a member of the family, and you will be prompted to enter all information exactly as they appear in the SAC form. Fill out lang siya and continue or repeat the process until all the family members are already encoded. Then there is a survey screen for the mode of payment. Our beneficiaries can select cash, pay Maya, GCash, or bank account, whichever they prefer. This will be used later by the SWD for payment. Then to authenticate the registration, the system will send an OTP, an SMS message, a 6-digit number for the user to input, and finally to submit. Once authenticated, the registration is sent and there's a message na naipadala na ang detalye ng SAC. So that's typically the process. Then, through the help of USAID, they've created a flyers for our beneficiaries. Ang important po dito is the call center numbers in case the users or the beneficiaries need help in using the system, and a step-by-step process of filling out or using the system. And lastly, through USAID also, they've created a toll-free number for our call centers, and they also provided 6 numbers for our cellular phone users. So up na po itong facility na to, at lahat po ng mga common questions or mga nahihirapan sa paggamit ng ating sistema ay pwedeng tumawag sa hotline number nito. So ito po ang reliefagad.ph.
Okay.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you po, Director Andrew Ambubuyog. Ngayon po, let's proceed to the question and answer portion or session. Unahin muna natin yung mga katanungan ng media. For DSWD, paano po makakatulong ang Relief Agad app sa overall objective ng Social Amelioration Program? Yusek Pamonag.
Nakikita namin ito bilang isang malaking hakbang patungo sa mabuti at maagap na paraan ng paglikom ng datos. Unang-una dahil mababawasan ang mga hakbang na nakatatagal ng proseso, at pangalawa is maiwasan na rin ang anumang anomalya sa paglikom ng datos. Higit pa sa tulong na dulot nito sa ating pamamahagi ng ayuda, alinsunod din ito sa layunin ng gobyerno, hindi na lalong kumalat pa ang virus na dala ng COVID-19 sa ating komunidad. Hindi na kailangang pumila ng mahaba at maghintay ng matagal sa mainit na panahon.
Okay, sir. Another question. Lahat ba ng beneficiaries ng SAP ay kailangan daw po bang gumamit ng Relief Agad app? Paano ang walang smartphone at internet? Yusek? Yusek Pamonag. Okay. Sir, balikan.
Mapapakinabangan po ito sa ating mga benepisyaryong may mga smartphones. Unang-una, mababawasan ang mano-manong pag-encode ng mga gamit ng physical na kopya ng ating SAP forms. At pangalawa, mababawasan din ang oras sa pagpapatunay ng mga kwalipikadong benepisyaryo bago maipamahagi ang ayuda.
Okay. Sir, may question naman po for DSWD ICTMS. I think Sir Andrew can answer this question. Paano po natin masisiguro na ligtas ang paggamit ng Relief Agad app? Sir Andrew?
Okay, yung pong Relief Agad app ay na-vet po yan ng ating mga developers at ng DICT. Doon po sa meron po mga data privacy tayong inilagay at sumunod po tayo doon. At wala pong data na naiiwan sa ating mobile phone. At the same time, doon po sa ating server o sa AWS ay na dumaan po sa mga testing at na certify naman po siya ng DICT.
Sir, follow up po sa tanong na yon, paano ra pong maprotektahan ang mahalagang datos na malilikom ng app?
Gaya po ng nasabi, kami po ay sumusunod sa alituntunin ng data privacy. So lahat po ng pamamaraan na maprotektahan ang sensitive personal information ng ating mga kababayan ay kami pong isinaalang-alang.
I think ang DICT, kung pwede pong mag-share din po ng inyong kasagutan doon sa tanong na yon. DICT, ASEC Manny?
Yung meron naman tayong fallback, yung ating system, pwede ding may mano-manong encoding sa mga LGUs at tuturuan natin. So kahit walang smartphone, pwede naman silang ipasok pa din ng ating mga LGUs. At may training tayo for them to encode those data. So wag matakot, hindi kailangan na may smartphone lang yung self-registration ang relief agad. Meron pong comprehensive po ang system. Meron po siyang LGU module. So tuloy pa din ang at ito nga kompleto na at hindi na magkakagulo ang mga datos ng mga recipients. Yan lang po.
Okay, sir. Sir, another topic for DSWD, ano ra po ang latest update sa SAP implementation? Yusek Pamunag. Okay, habang naghihintay po tayo kay Yusek Pamunag, I would like to acknowledge the presence. Kasama po natin din sa...
Umabot na sa 94.
Okay, Yusek, go ahead.
Ayon po sa aming pinakahuling datos kahapon, umabot na sa 94.3 billion ang naipamahagi sa 16.7 million na benepisyaryo ng Social Amelioration Program. Mayroon ng 1,107 out of 1,634 na LGUs ang nakapagkamit ng 100% completion rate sa pamamahagi ng Social Amelioration Program. Mayroon na ding 139 local na pamahalaan ang nagsumiti ng kompletong liquidation report sa implementasyon ng Social Amelioration Program at 65 na LGUs naman ang malapit nang makatapos sa kanilang likwidasyon.
Yusek, may follow-up po na katanungan mula kay Jojo Montemayor ng Malaya. Baka may clarification daw po ang DSWD tungkol sa umpisa ng May payout ng SAP. Sabi po ni spokesperson Secretary Roque, nag-umpisa na raw po sa ilang lugar. Saan po kaya ito at kailan? Yusek?
Sa parting ito, hihintayin pa namin ang executive order galing sa Malacanang.
Okay po. Kasama rin po natin si Yusek Jonathan Malaya ng DILG, ang tagapagsalita po ng DILG. At follow-up question po, Yusek Pamunag ni Jojo Montemayor ng Malaya. Clarification po sa 5 million na left out beneficiaries ng SAP. One time lang ba sila makakatanggap ng ayuda o 2 beses kung nakatira sila sa lugar na nasa ilalim ng MECQ? I think Yusek Malaya can also answer this question and Yusek Pamunag. Yusek?
Sila ng
Yusek Pamunag. Okay. Yusek Malaya?
makakatanggap po sila ng first tranche.
Sir, medyo hindi ho malinaw yung kanina. Pwede po bang paulit yung inyo pong kasagutan doon sa pangalawang tanong? Sir?
Makakatanggap po sila ng first tranche.
Okay. Si Yusek Malaya po ba ay... Okay. Sige po. Another question po, sir. Ano raw po ang paghahanda ng DSWD para sa bagyong Ambo? Ngayon pong nasa gitna rin po tayo ng crisis dulot ng COVID-19. Yusek.
Mayroong around 242 million standby funds at around 413,000 family food packs na nagkakahalaga ng 184 million at other food items na nagkakahalaga ng 271 millions at non-food items na nagkakahalaga ng 488 million na maaaring gamitin para sa disaster response.
Tawagin natin si Dzxl Rajuman 8, Mike Guyagoy. Kasama Mike?
Yes, Rajuman Jen, ito nga katatapos lamang na ilunsad itong Department of Social Welfare and Development sa pakikipagtulungan na rin ng DICT itong kanilang Relief Agad app, isa itong automated na methods ngayon ng pamamahagi ng cash aid. Aminado kasi itong si DSWD Undersecretary Danilo Famonag na doon sa April payout nitong SAP cash aid, isa sa naging malaking pahirapan para sa kanila ay yung encoding ng mga isinulat manually na mga data mula sa mga benepisaryo, kung kaya't ito yung nagpabagal sa tinatawag nating pamamahagi nitong Special Amelioration Program Cash Assistance. Kung kaya't sa pamamagitan nito ay medyo mapapabilis na ang cash relief na ipalalabas ng mga local government unit, particular na dito sa mga panahon nga na meron tayong COVID-19 o sa mga panahon ng merong kalamidad. Ayon naman sa DICT, ang kanilang magiging papel ay ang pamimigay na sila ang magkakaloob ng tinatawag na technical assistance para matiyak na hindi magkakaroon ng problema sa cyber security nitong software na gagamitin nga ng para dito sa Relief Agad application. At sa ngayon, magiging mabilis na nga ang pag-gather ng data nitong ating mga LGUs upang sa ganun ay agad na maibigay itong tinatawag nating lahat ng mga ibibigay na tulong. Kanina ay ipinakita ng DICT at hindi ng DSWD itong pamamaraan. Sinasabi na pwede daw itong tinatawag na self-registration na gagawin ng mga beneficiaryo. Pero pwede rin daw umano na manually yan ay gagawin sa antas ng lokal, kung saan ay ang magiging digital flow nito ay pasisimulan sa pamamagitan ng pag-fill out ng mga sakpon gamit ang mga smartphone ng ating para sa tinatawag natin na self-registration process. Pagkatapos ay i-scan yung barcode at mag-enroll na gamit ang SAP kung saan ilalagay ang ilang mga mahalagang detalye. So yan ang presa mula rito sa DSWD at yun din ng DICT. Radyoman 8, Mike Guyawin, TAC RMM, Dzxl 558.
Maraming salamat, Dzxl Newsbreak 8, Mike Guyagoy. Magbabalik po tayo at mula po naman sa News and Information Center ng DZXL, RMN Dzxl 558 Manila. Ako po ang inyong radyoman, Jenny Pahilanga. Oras 2:33 in the afternoon.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO